Hello everyone! Today I'm going to share with you some fun, hands-on, candy cane themed preschool activities. We love everything about candy canes. They're festive, they're delicious, and they smell so wonderful. So this week, I put together some fun activities for my grandson. For these activities, I will be using some books, Play-Doh, pom-poms, and some colored rice. And as usual, I will be sharing some free printables with all of my subscribers. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. As usual, I will be starting with a few books this week. This one, The Legend of the Candy Cane. I love this book. I love its illustrations and I love the message. So we will be reading The Legend of the Candy Cane by Lori Wahlberg. We're also going to be reading this one, Katie, the Candy Cane Fairy, and then one in Spanish. So these are some of the books that we will be reading this week. I put together this sensory bin. It's got some rice. I colored some red rice. If you've not ever colored rice, it's really easy. I use a container with a lid. I put a cup of rice in here. I put a tablespoon of white vinegar, and I use some food coloring, a few drops. I shake it. Then when you look in here and you look to see if it's the right color that you want. If it's not, you add a few more drops, shake it. Then I put it on a cookie sheet with some foil paper. Just throw the rice in there, spread it out, and let it dry for about 30 minutes. And then you have your colored rice. And what I do after we're done playing with a sensory bin, I put my rice in a container and I save it for next time. So this is an easy, inexpensive way to put together a sensory bin. This one has the colored rice. I have the red rice, and then I added a little bit of white rice. I put some candy canes in here. I put some magnetic letters, some jingle bells. I have a spoon. I have some stickers, some pom-poms. So what my grandson's going to do is just play with this and have so much fun. I also put this little ornament, and he's going to be pouring and transferring some of the rice. This is perfect for little ones. It helps with their concentration, eye-hand coordination as they're pouring. So this is one of the activities that we are going to be working on this week. For this activity, we're going to put together some candy canes. We're using some pipe cleaners. I cut them in half, and we're going to get a white one and a red one. We're going to hold the top. We're going to twist them together to make our candy cane. So we're just going to keep twisting. This is very good exercise. Your child is using his little hands, twisting this, and then when we are done, we're going to form it into a candy cane. This next activity is a dramatic play activity. We're going to play like we have a hot chocolate shop, and I put together this printable. So what my grandson's going to do, he's going to be taking orders. It says hot chocolate shop, and he's going to use his marker, his dry erase marker. I laminated this for him so that he'll be able to use this over and over. So he'll take an order. It says hot chocolate for here, and this one says to go. So he's learning some sight words this week. He's learning to, he's learning go, for. So he's going to check. Do you want it for here? Do you want marshmallows? Do you want candy cane? We also have gingerbread cookies, candy cane cookies, and we have cupcakes. And so he'll check if you want a gingerbread cookie and one candy cane cookie and maybe one cupcake. So on this tray, I put some cups that we already had. For the hot chocolate, I'm using this crinkled paper. This we got at the thrift store after Easter. They had a bunch of these bags, like 10 for $1. So I bought all the colors they had. So for this week's activity, this is going to be our hot chocolate. So he will be, pretending to pour hot chocolate. And then in this other tray, let me move this over. In this other tray, I went ahead and I put the cookies. These are going to be the gingerbread cookies. These are going to be the candy canes. If somebody wants a candy cane with their hot chocolate, he'll do that. If they want marshmallows, we're using this pom-poms. So that will be our marshmallows for our hot chocolate. I also have, these are our cupcakes. It's just a cupcake liner and some pom-poms. So these will be our cupcakes. These are going to be our candy cane cookies. They're just stickers. And then those are some chocolate chip cookies that we're also going to offer. So this is just a great way to incorporate some dramatic play during the day. These are all very inexpensive activities. For this activity, I put together this candy cane sensory writing tray. I colored some salt, and I also added a little bit of this sprinkles that I had. Put that in there. I'm using this letter, and we're going to use a candy cane to trace some letters this week. So that is what we're doing with our candy cane sensory writing tray. For this activity, I'm using a pipe cleaner. We bent it in the shape of a candy cane. I'm using some of these beads with letters, and I'm also using some pony beads. So what my grandson's going to do is put the little beads in through the pipe cleaner, and we're going to spell his name, Joshua. We're going to alternate. We're going to put one of the little beads with a letter and then a pony bead. So we're going to do that. We're also going to make this candy cane using some cereal. I'm using some Fruit Loop cereal, and it's the same concept. He's just going to be putting the little cereal through the pipe cleaner to form a candy cane. For this next activity, I created this printable. This is a number quantity activity. I have these candy canes number 1 through 10. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at our candy cane, look at the number. We're going to use some of these pipe cleaners that we cut into little pieces, and we're going to put the corresponding pipe cleaners with a number. So this is 1. Then for 2, we would put 2 of the little pipe cleaners, 3, and so on. Now, the next day, I can use the same printable with a different manipulative. I'm using some paper clips. So we're going to put 1. We're going to put 2 paper clips to form the stripes for the candy cane. We're not only working on numbers here, but we're also working on our fine motor skills as we pick up the paper clip and as we put it through the candy cane. Now the next day, I would use the same the same printable with a different manipulative. Some pom-poms. 1. This one I need 2. This one I need 3 pom-poms. 1, 2, 3. Just some fun ways to practice with our numbers, number quantity, and a fun way to just vary the activities. This is a free printable. I'll go ahead and link it below. This tray I put several activities that we're going to be working on. This first one is a letter matching activity. This is a Christmas tree and it has some letters. I have some peppermint candies with a letter on them, and so what we're going to do is match our letters. So this is A, D, C, and so on. I have all of the letters of the alphabet. This is a free printable. I'll go ahead and link it below. This next activity, we're going to be matching our shapes. I'm using pattern blocks, so we're going to just match our shapes: square, triangle, and so on. For this activity, I'm using this printable. This is from In All You Do. We're going to be using our Legos, the small Lego blocks, to form the letter C, the uppercase and the lowercase letter C. Using our Legos. Once we're done forming our letters, we are going to trace our letter C using a dry erase marker. I put this in a sheet protector so we can use this over and over. So we're working with the letter C for candy cane. We're going to trace the letters and we're going to write the uppercase and the lowercase letter C. For this activity, I made some Play-Doh for my grandson. I have some cookie cutters. This Play-Doh is so amazing, you all. It smells beautifully. I added some peppermint extract and it just smells so good. So he's just going to play. He's going to use the cookie cutters and make some candy canes. We have some pipe cleaners that we cut into little pieces. He's going to be putting the little stripes for his candy canes and just have so much fun with this activity. I hope you enjoyed the activities and ideas I had for you today, and I hope you will be able to use them with your little ones. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.